Hello everyone, today I will be introducing our Microsoft Access project, which is a car rental management system developed for the Computer Education and Instructional CEIT112 course. Our goal was to design a working database system that can handle the core tasks of a rental company, such as storing vehicle records, managing customer data, tracking rentals, and processing payments. Let's begin with the homepage of our system. This acts like a dashboard. It has navigation buttons that allow the user to move directly to each form, such as the vehicle form, rental form, customer form, and so on. We designed it to make the database more user-friendly and intuitive, especially for users who are not familiar with Access. All these buttons are customized and styled to match a consistent visual theme. Let me show you by what I mean from consistent visual theme. So first let's observe the homepage colors. So our buttons have colors that is darkish blue. And now I will open the vehicles form. When I open the vehicles form, as you can see, vehicles form have also that color. So there is a consistent visual theme. Okay, let's move on. After the home page, I will walk you through the forms, which are the primary tools for interacting with data. Each form is linked to a table, and let's see the user view or edit entries easily. For example, the customers form allows entering new customers, their phone numbers, driver license numbers, or address. So customer enter form allows us to enter these details about that specific customer. So for example, the first customer is Alice Johnson. What about the next one? It's Bob Smith, and I can see their phone number, their address, and other things. The vehicle forms, let's open that. So vehicle forms shows the current vehicle makes, their model, the vehicle's license plate, its cost per day, and its status, whether it's available or not. Let's see the rental form. Rental form handles active rental records, calculating total costs, rental duration. As you can see, we can see that the first rental is related with the first customer, as I showed you before, and that customer rented the vehicle ID too, so that means the second vehicle, and it rented that customer rented that car for 4 days, and it will pay 180 Turkish liras. And lastly, payment forms. Payment form helps record how each customer paid by cash or credit, along with the payment date and amount. As you can see, the rental when we were in the rental form, the rental date was between 1st of June and the last date was 5th of June. As you can see, it was paid on the first day via credit card, and as you can also see the amount too. These forms are not just for data entry, they also connect the queries and reports that we will cover later. But overall, the idea was to make the system usable for any rental company employee, not just someone trained in databases. Now I will pass it on to Barkın, who will explain how we structured the tables and ensured that data across all sections is correctly linked.
Thank you, Taha. My name is Barkın Solta, and now I will explain the tables, which form the backbone of our database. We created 5 main tables, as you can see in the tables part. They are brands, customers, vehicles, rentals, and the payments. Each table holds essential information. For example, the branch tables contains details like branch name, location, and phone number. And these are the data type for the fields. In customers tables, it stores full name, email, phone number, driver license number, and their addresses. And these are the data type. In the vehicles tables, we track vehicle make, year, model, license plate, rental rate per day, and status, whether it's available or rented. And these are the data type. In the rentals table, it contains rental date and total cost. And these are the data type. Finally, in the payment tables, it includes how and when a customer paid and how much they paid. And these are the data type. In the relationship parts, we made sure to use primary case for each table, as you can see. And linked them using for-in case. For example, the rental table uses customer ID, vehicle ID, and branch ID to ensure relation integrity across the database. This design helps us avoid duplication and keep everything consistent.
Thank you, Barkın. Now I will talk about the queries, which help us to search, filter, and analyze the data quickly. So we created several useful queries for this project. For example, we have query available vehicles that shows all the vehicles that are currently available to rent, and we have query customer rentals. Query customer rentals displays the rental history for each customer using the table joins, as you can see here. And we have query payments by customer. I'm showing all of these design view, by the way. And we have query payments by customer, which groups the payments totals by customer, letting us check who paid and how much they paid. And finally, I will show you the query revenue query revenue per branch, which calculates total revenue generated by each branch. And we also included parameter query, and that lets users search rentals by entering data range. The range, and we use total queries to find things like the average rental cost or number of vehicles rented from each branch. These queries make the system more dynamic instead of manually checking each table, because that would be really slow. So you can get targeted answers with a single click. Useful. This is actually useful, real useful for management or customer service staff. And this is my site. Thanks so much. And now Olcan will explain his part.
Thank you, Seçkin. Lastly, I'll represent the reports which summarize our data in a printable professional format. We created 4 keys report, as you can see. The first one is RPT available vehicles, gives a clear list of vehicles ready for vehicles for rent. And the second one is RPT customer rentals, list mental records grouped by customers. Thirdly, RPT payments by customers shows how much each customers has paid and by which method, as you can see here. And RPT payment summary gives an overview of all payments over time. Each report uses data pulled from queries, and we customize layouts with headers, bold sections, and grouped fields. This makes the data easy to read and present in meetings or for achieving. Reports are helpful when a manager wants to check income, customer activity, or vehicle usage without opening any tables. Everything is pre-formatted and ready to print. Thanks for listening.